Hey, welcome to my little mini solution, which might not be so small, but what if there is a government program that is supposed to catalog the needed jobs we have today and actually send out emails, notifications saying, hey, we got this job, nobody else wants to do it. Do you want to quickly get the skills to work this job? We'll pay you heavily. Fixes unemployment and also gets us on track to doing what we need to do as well. Which I wonder why we don't do as it is. Because if we were registered with everything to say, hey, this sector right here that you have a skill for, seems you don't really need any jobs here. But there's also jobs in this sector, and it does not see any people trying to actually do it. So that creates a system where we can actually get people the jobs that will have a job market without, you know, immediately causing someone to lose the need for their degree because the degree they did get ended up being completely useless in the modern economy because high school graduates came in and just lied and got the job, and it turned out you didn't even need a degree for it in the first place. Yeah, but then it also fixes the problem of the fast food places being completely dried up with no active jobs because you get the job there and then you can't find the job you need or skill you need to actually do more. So we should have a government agency that its whole purpose is to help go throughout the job market, find what sectors or skills are needed, and who is all hired. I get that we have a whole AI and tech boom, but with that boom, the underclass or the people who actually have the skills, they're all saying, oh, there's a lot of money in tech, there's a lot of money in dropshipping. Let's do that. But then all the people who see the easy money, they think, well, let's do it. And then that leaves less people to do what is needed to be done for society to run how it should. Because when you think about it, this is all part of one big society. This country, America, UK, Britain, all of that. It's all just one society. It may be separate, across ocean, across borders, but we're all humans. We all evolved from monkeys. It's the same deal. Doesn't matter if you believe in creationism or if you believe in evolution. We're all made from the same stuff. Because science exists to explain for creationism as well. If there was a planet, if there is a God, then he'd use science as a way to influence it. Quantum entanglement, quantum physics. That's all explaining the God part of it. And our science on Earth, our evolution theory, that explains how it happened. Quantum entanglement, luck, causality, the cause and effect theory of the universe. That explains a lot of it too. You put down the materials on a planet that allow for life to form from basically nothing, and you see what happens. That's how it happened. And we saw what happened. We were created. And now we should probably actually work as a functioning society. There's a everyone knows this quote, but jack of all trades, master of none. But it's better than a master of one. But a master of two is better because you always have something to fall back on. Or a master of three. Because we can get more skills as we get older. We just have to actually use the neuroplasticity that we have while we still can. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But how are you going to know if you don't try? So, I'll leave that thought there for this little 7-minute video. Government agency to see what jobs are available, what jobs should be pursued, and work with the schools to get some people on that life path. Oh, and actually make it where you do something, get a plan going, because internship without pay while we're already in school most of our time, that ain't doing it for me. That ain't doing it for anyone, I don't think. Internships without pay is just a way of saying, hey, you get free labor. Free labor. That's just slavery with extra steps. Same thing with community service, I guess. When it's a non-profit, that makes sense. Now, internships, that's not a non-profit. So that's just slave labor. Literally. Internships without pay is just slave labor. And I get that maybe someone will have to, come back and fix up the mistakes, but taking all that time out of a person's day, if it's not even an opportunity, like, you could have the intern and just not get hired. You can have the internship and not be able to eat or survive. Would you want that? But that's where I will leave it off. Thanks for listening to this 8-minute rant. I'll see y'all later.